This is Mike. Mike owns and operates car washes.
I'm pretty old.
Mike loves car washing. Mike loves car washing more than most people love car washing. A lot more. This is a day in the life with the car wash obsessed. Mike starts every day early. Very early.
Years ago, we used to open up and start working around 8 o'clock in the morning, and I think that we just were never prepared. It's just that, there's no noise right now. There's no distractions.
So Mike starts by 5 a.m. every day, his managers by 6. And they work on a system that washes over 2 million cars a year at 19 locations in 5 states. This morning, Mike is tweaking the training checklist for the loader. That's the staff member who guides you onto the conveyor.
So here we have 5 pages of checklist information. The initial training is about 2 weeks, just to how to load a car properly and different situations that arise and how to handle them. And then after the 2 weeks is up, we have about another 50 to 60 weeks of training for the loaders.
I thought you were on a 640 with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, but you're on a different flight.
We're headed to the first location of the day in Norwalk.
Exactly.
He's trying to get a few things done before leaving in a few days on a trip with all his managers to Florida.
Am I flying out of Westchester?
No, I think we're flying out of LaGuardia.
Everybody's LaGuardia?
As we drove, Mike told me a little bit about what they were trying to do as a company. But it wasn't until he started coaching the manager at Norwalk about getting the detail numbers up that you really saw just how passionate he is about cleaning cars.
What you guys got to do is you got to find those people that are coming through here and make them believers and make them happy, and then have them tell their friends. Okay, he's looking on how to get in. Thanks for coming in today. I mean, being loud like that, having the guy, hey, somebody said thanks for coming in. Look at that car's clean too. He's going to pick somebody up. And associates will think, just a limo driver. Who gives a crap? This guy represents us. So when your guys are talking to you and they're saying, how do we do better? You start right here. That's a first-time customer. And you don't treat him like he's a nobody, because he is somebody. He's a customer.
Now, before leaving Norwalk, Mike told his manager that he had noticed a problem that morning with one of the signs. But Mike wanted him to figure it out on his own, so he didn't tell him what it was.
Just another minor detail that adds up to a whole lot of details that, you're not learning. I learned many years ago from somebody's calling. There we go.
You have an
This is the manager
Hello?
calling. He thinks he figured out the problem.
Yeah.
They need to call Jamie and get the $29.99 changed on the side of the building.
Okay, that is one thing. I'm not too concerned about that right now, but that's not it. You're not going to find the problem during daylight. That's just a hint.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Thanks.
Did you notice what the problem was? I had to go back, slow down the footage, and zoom in. Mike saw it in half a second while driving and talking about something else. Turns out some of the bulbs were out in the top of the street sign.
Really, really working at, having guys like Greg be able to do what I do or think the way I think. Not to say that I'm perfect, but I do have that insight, like, your street sign needs to be working. Now what happens is it's really not that noticeable right now. There's a couple bulbs out, but when the next bulb blows, or the 2 bulbs from now blow, now you got a street light that's completely out, street sign that's completely out, and you're dead in the water, because how else are you telling people what you're doing?
We arrived at the corporate office, and Mike was really excited to show me something. No, it wasn't architectural plans for a new car wash or mock-ups for a new website. It was toys. Not toys as in gadgets, actual toys.
I mean, this is cool stuff. Most of it was eBay. Of course, the kid in me hasn't left yet. Pretty sad, huh? Guy collects car wash toys. Look at this. How you doing? Good. You're not gonna put that you're gonna flip that around? You're gonna flip. To do this facility right, we felt that it was going to take over $500,000 to finish it off to where the customer was going to get a great wash every single time, regardless of what the weather was or how many cars we washed that day. No, not a lot of people really understand that a car wash costs that much money to renovate it when it's already an existing building.
Mike showed me around and pointed out all they were doing in the renovation. Then he wanted me to talk to Tom, the company's general manager and the guy who's overseeing the renovation. Even though Tom was getting pretty dirty installing equipment at the time, he wanted to put on a tie first before going on camera.
My tie all right?
No, yeah.
I pulled on it. What are you laughing at?
I got a better one in my car if you want.
Better looking one? Why,
Yeah.
it's pretty nasty?
Yeah, I got
All right,
a better
give me
looking
that-
black
listen.
one. Oh
My name is Tom Mayhew, working for Russell Speeder's Car Wash, going on 34 years now. I still work here after 34 years because I am obsessed with car washing. I enjoy all of the effort it takes actually to put this together and to have an end result of an operating car wash and crew members who take care of our customers.
From there, we headed north to one of the newest locations in Avon. Mike did more coaching, noticed more details, and talked to more customers. It had been almost 12 hours since Mike started work, but he didn't seem that tired. When we talk about finding a career you can be passionate about, we tend to think of someone who's an artist or who owns a surf shop on the beach. But Mike is proof that passion and loving what you do can come from anywhere, from anything, even car washing.
And people look at me and they're like, what, you're in the car wash business and you like it? I'm like, we get a kick out of it. We have fun. It doesn't matter whether you're washing cars or selling trees or, making a product. You have to enjoy it. And I think when you can get out of bed and you can go to work every day without being coerced into doing it, it makes life a lot easier.